Yo, what's up? I'm Reaux Fareal. Many of you guys know me from my music and from the books and some of the TV shows that I've done.
Baby, baby, you're my Lamborghini.
I'm at home right now, hanging out at my theater. This is where me and my boys kind of watch movies privately. Sometimes they bring their friends over for sleepovers, and it's very fun to be at home and hanging out. If you know me, then you know I love to travel. I travel by plane, I travel by train, but what I love most is riding around the country in a Winnebago RV. So I got a little web series. I'm gonna show you some of the places I've been, traveling around the country in a Winnebago RV. Let's get it, baby.
Drive away, drive away. We can see the world. Let's go. This is how we party, party. This is how we party, party.
Mount Rushmore, South Dakota.
This is how we party.
My dad actually brought me to Mount Rushmore when I was a kid. However, I really didn't remember it until I got there.
Hey! Where you guys from?
Florida.
Florida?
You,
I'm from New Orleans, baby.
All right. We love New Orleans.
That's right. The South is in the house.
The Keystone Black Hill area has become a major tourist attraction in America. So they kept the architect of these buildings just as they were way back when they first designed this town. People come here from everywhere. They have hotels and lodges all set up so that you can spend the night in the mountains. So I arrived at Mount Rushmore, and it was very interesting. They had the flag set up like a courtyard before you can even get to see the mountain.
So you see they have the flags of all the 50 states. There's DC. Give me that go-go. There's Florida. Miami, Trina, Uncle Luke, Uncle Rick. ATL, here we go. Chi-Town, stand up. Iowa. You know why Iowa is so special? It's because that's where Winnebago is from. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Boom! Who that?
It was everything I remembered as a kid and more. On the property, there are all these museums where you can learn about the history of America and these presidents. The presidents that were chosen were George Washington, because he's a founding father of America. Then you've got Abraham Lincoln, who led the country through the Civil War. You've got Thomas Jefferson, who pretty much signed the Louisiana Purchase, one of the most notable purchases in American history. And you've got Theodore Roosevelt, who pretty much was president during the greatest industrial boom in the country. And that's why these four presidents were chosen. I learned something though. I did not know that Susan B. Anthony was actually supposed to be added to this mountain, but Congress shot that down. Figures. Mount Rushmore cost $990 million, almost $1 billion. It took them 14 years to create the entire mountain. I found out the Danish-American guy who was a designer, the architect behind Mount Rushmore, he was actually working on Stone Mountain down by Atlanta before Mount Rushmore. As a matter of fact, Mount Rushmore wasn't even called Mount Rushmore at that time. It didn't even have a name. The lawyer who was representing the entire project, he asked what the name of the mountain was. I think his name was Charles Rushmore. And he asked what the name of the mountain was, and it was like, well, it has no name. And so they started calling it his mountain because he was pretty much paying for it. You know, he put up the first $5,000 by my understanding. So they started calling the mountain Mount Rushmore after this guy. You know, but the guy who designed it, Gutzon Borglum, he was working on Stone Mountain to begin with, and a greater opportunity came to work on Mount Rushmore. Yo, thanks for watching this episode of Driveaway. Make sure you follow me on Spotify and Apple Music and Instagram and Facebook. You can click the link right below to follow all my social media sites. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and look for the Driveaway playlist so you can get updates every time I put out a new episode of what place I'm visiting next.